Wow, that's quite the way to start the pre-show right there.
Yeah, and it's
Mr. Tull.
Cough free. I mean, imagine taking a nice big old rip like that.
Wait. What's happening?
Oh, I bet you the pre-show is streaming on.
Is that? Wow, that's quite the way to start the pre-show right there. I was tuned in, y'all.
Whoa, we're in the next dimension of the Matrix this time.
Yes, because I was so fascinated with the fact that it was already letting people know that we were about to go live up on YouTube. It was very, very fascinating. But that's kind of Inside Baseball, episode 4, season 3. And we're one man short.
We're one man short, but he is apparently on his way. I'm just telling him we were just laughing about it. Apparently, our buddy Jack got carried away inside of his house.
At the beer store.
Fairy winging around with his plants. You know, sniffing them, sprinkling them. I brought some of my Gushers runts that I grew, and it smells so good. It smells oh so good. I'm so proud of myself that I grew this.
Yeah, it smells incredible, honestly.
I'm so proud.
I never thought I'd see the day that you'd make it seem so easy growing this stuff.
I know. It intimidated me, too. Being like, is it really that? Could it really be that easy? I grow a tomato. Can I grow a cannabis?
Can I grow a cannabis?
Apparently you can. If you put your mind to it and use the sun, the outside sun.
Well, you've kind of always liked gardening, right?
Yeah, I have.
Or no?
No, yeah, I have. I've always shown an interest in the garden. When I worked at Farmers and Planters.
Oh, yeah. All the way back then. You and James.
Yeah, he's good at what he does, too.
Really?
He don't do it, but, like, when he was doing it.
You got that green thumb.
He did hydroponics. I mean, it's legal now. He did hydroponics. And, some good stuff there. I will say it is good to live in a state where weed's legal finally, and you don't got to worry about nothing.
Yeah, what's it at right now? 50% of the country?
Let me see. Map.
Yeah. What percentage of the states are legal right now? Probably about 50.
Wow, look at all these green states. I remember just 5 years ago, this map was so much different. All right, so dark green is recreational. That other shade of green is medical. These light greens is low THC medical legal. So they have a capped limit, probably 15%, which that doesn't mean it's low. And then you have no program for legal THC. Here's the states you don't want to get caught with weed in: Idaho, Wyoming, Nebraska, Wisconsin.
This is good to know, people. It really is.
Indiana, and closest to home, we got South Carolina. Those southern cops will get you there.
Texas is still bad, right?
Texas is low THC medical only. Hawaii and Alaska's free roam, legal for adult recreational use. The whole complete West Coast is adult recreational use. Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, all the way looping into Colorado. The other completely recreational legal states are Montana, Missouri, Illinois, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York, all the way up to Maine, except New Hampshire is just medical, which is weird.
So pretty much exactly what you would expect. Some of the more conservative states still holding strong. Yeah. And out west, they love the wacky tobacco. Especially Colorado and California, man.
Yeah, they be smoking. Let's look into the highest THC weed. Grease monkey strain. We're going to find, 25 to 30%. You'll feel light pressure around your eyes after the first few hits. Full body warmth. Reduces muscle tension. Heightened focus. Grease monkey. Let's get some grease monkey. That sounds really good.
I think that's interesting that they say it heightens your focus. Because I don't know, do you think you're more focused on a high THC bud or less focused?
Once it's super high THC'd enough, you're like zeroed in.
Yeah, you think so? It's like, yeah, am I focusing on just one thing and kind of blocking everything out. So I guess that is focus in a way, you know.
Man, I want all the flavors that smell like the gaseous and grease and skunk. Those are my favorite weeds. Look at this gas cake. Hybrid weed strain made from crossing high octane with jungle cake. The effects of gas cake are believed to be relaxing and happy. Believed to be?
Gas cake. Is it gas cake? That's a great name for some weed. Because you know they're reaching deep into the bag for these names.
Yeah.
They've been naming weed for a long time.
Well, you know why they named it that, Kevin?
Why? Because of a gas weed and a cake weed?
High octane crossed with jungle cake.
Gotcha.
High octane is the gas, and the jungle cake brings the cake. Now, jungle cake is a cross of white fire and wedding cake. Do you want to keep doing this? And that because this is crazy how the lineage of weed works.
Okay, yeah.
We'll go up the ladder. White fire 43 and wedding cake is that's what jungle cake is. So let's click wedding cake. Wedding cake is a hybrid strain where you mix triangle kush with animal mints. So let's click Triangle Kush, since that's the more knowable one of that. Triangle Kush is known from mixing. Oh, it originated. We finally have something it's saying it originated from. It originated in Tampa, Florida. Triangle OG.
Triangle Kush? I've never heard of that. It
it's
sounds
probably
cool.
just an OG strain grown in Florida or something.
Smokes just like a triangle.
Well, let's try to find the strain of Triangle. Let's keep going down this jungle hole. Triangle Kush lineage. Triangle Kush lineage. I love doing this with cannabis.
I was listening to someone on a podcast the other day. They said, we ain't going to go down that watering hole. And they totally just didn't catch it. And just was like, that's not the saying.
That's funny. So the Triangle Kush is a cross of Emerald Triangle and Hindu Kush. And it was developed by people in Florida with genetics obtained from Neville Schoenmaker's seed bank in Amsterdam. So they came back with some Amsterdam seeds and crossed two strains that they got in Amsterdam to make something truly kind of special.
Man, everything's getting crossed with everything.
Oh, yeah. Everything's
no
a
pure
hybrid.
breeds anymore.
Yeah, if you want a true land race strains, you have to get there's Hindu Kush, Afghani, Thai. You've heard of all these.
Yeah.
Those are true land race strains.
So I bet every name that you could ever think of is actually weed, right? Like you type in purple monkey paw, coming up.
No, let's try though. Let's try purple monkey strain. Oh wow, purple monkey strain. Purple monkey balls, Kevin.
Purple monkey balls. There's gotta be paw if there's balls. Paw with the balls, the bang diggy diggy.
Some claim they crossed Mendo purple and Granddaddy purple to get purple monkey balls.
Wow. I knew some purple monkey stuff definitely had to exist.
It's just too much, man. It's just too much. I'm going to look up some royalty-free music to start the show with.
I saw some dispensary in Delaware was doing some junk for joints promotion. Have you seen this?
I saw that.
It's been making a lot of people feel pretty polarizing for some reason. Some people are like, "Oh, I don't want to catch anyone doing this." I saw someone saying that about it. I saw someone pretty excited about it.
They're going to get one over on you.
What is it exactly? What do they want? Your junk?
I heard that it was some sort of giving your time to help with something, and then you get a joint.
Huh.
Hang on, you want me to look into it now or wait for the pod?
Yeah, it's not that interesting, but I'll just.
It is interesting, Kevin. Yeah. It is. Yeah. Someone told me it involved cleanup coming to Millsboro. Okay, I got that for later. We'll circle back on that. For now, I think we should open up the show. I think Beer Man will be here soon. I'm gonna try to find some flute music.
Oh,
this is good.
Oh, he's ready, everybody.
Welcome, Shut My Mouth Wide Open podcast. I said it last week, but I'll say it this week again because this week is actually episode 4. Last week was episode 3. And now we're here listening to some flute.
It's Daddy Daddy's favorite show. It's Daddy's favorite show.
That was excellent. I like that.
Thank
Very
you.
soothing intro music. Just me and you tonight. Jack didn't set his alarm or something. His mom forgot to wake him up.
Show the empty seat.
Yes.
Show the empty.
Oh. Make sure you like, share, and comment because Jack is not here. Just the sign tonight, everybody.
Maybe he'll grace us with his presence soon. Maybe. Just maybe he might. But you never know.
But make sure you like, share, and comment because that's what the sign says.
Like, share, comment.
Subscribe, I mean.
Subscribe in
Whatever
red.
it says on there.
Give us a quick subscribe. We were just talking about it. We'll just go right into it. There's an unconventional cleanup event coming to Millsboro, Delaware.
Huh. Oh, you get the junk and you get a joint. I mean, that's big money at the metal yard.
I don't think that's what happens, Kevin.
They're converting this junk into metal money.
You're not giving junk.
Metalloid maniac over there getting metal money.
You're picking the junk up.
Metal.
You get that?
Yep, I get it now. So they're trying to clean up the area, and they're giving these addicts to joints.
The Delaware Cannabis Advocacy Network and Nonpartisan Delaware are offering one free marijuana cigarette to everyone who registers for the Joints for Junk event. Every participant that is 21 and over will get a joint for their service in picking up trash around the community. I'm pretty sure you have to put in an hour, but hang on. Which just is not worth
An hour for one joint?
a shitty. The joints that they give you from the medical places are like the ground up floor weed.
Hey, look who's in here. We got a little sitcom moment.
I made it.
Give them that. Yeah.
Sorry, the buses were running late.
It's some New York F train was down.
Yeah, my express train wasn't running. I had to take the regular one.
The express train. Well, you didn't miss much. We just instantly opened up with a flute solo. And
Oh, yeah, it was great. Intro
pre-showed
music.
for like 9 minutes.
Oh, we got a Dewey. Got a Dewey coming up here.
Everybody Dewey's.
Look at that,
Oh,
Dewey,
yeah.
right in the
Look
frame.
At that.
Look at that.
Yeah, wow, cool.
That is nice. Wait.
Look at that.
Hey.
I got to remember just to.
Trifecta.
That'd be a great. That should be our logo.
This one's my favorite, I think. The
I
plain
will
one.
say there's a chance I might have to shit at some point during this because I just crammed a Five Guys burger.
A little poo
Oh,
break.
man.
Isn't a poo break normal?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you guys do. I've never done one here.
Hey, 3 bathrooms. Perfect. Perfect for a poo break.
We were just talking about the Millsboro is giving you one free marijuana cigarette for picking up trash.
Junk for joints. Everyone's talking about it.
Cash for clunkers. That's sick.
They're gonna, it is kind of cool. But it says you're cleaning the community. If somebody wants to smoke a little pot on a weekend when they're home, I don't see any problem with it.
I love joints.
According to Millsboro Police, the use of marijuana in town is still allowed per Delaware state law. However, according to the police chief, he advised that people smoke their weed in private. People are going to
Come
be picking up the
on.
trash,
Yeah,
smoking the
seriously.
joint. Do
If
they
I'm going to
give
be
you-
picking up trash, I got to have a joint in my mouth.
It doesn't say how
They
long.
should just throw them out to all those prisoners that pick up trash.
Yeah.
Have a joint. Have a joint.
That's what should be made normal is to like throw stuff at prisoners when they're on the side of the road, and hopefully their guard is like asleep and
Like
you
joints and stuff.
Percocets.
better than stuff that's better than that, like knives,
Let's get the streets clean.
Stuff they need. Knives, files,
files, keys,
a rock hammer.
terroristic
Andy Dufresne.
things.
They call that
Every
the
day
street
he took a
sweeper.
chunk out of that poster or something like that, and every night he took 2 chunks out of that poster.
Tim Robbins, what a crazy range for that actor.
What a crazy liberal.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's insane.
He's full on comedic, or he's full on. Oh my God, you can see he is.
He looks like he could play a Seven Dwarf really well.
What's his biggest comedic role? I only know him as Andy Dufresne, dude.
I mean, like he was the ridiculous, like one-legged guy in Tenacious D, Pick of Destiny.
That's
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen that the whole way through.
I miss that sweet ass eye of mine.
That's leg of mine. It was
I'm going to
legs,
slice
wasn't
your
it?
eyes and your balls.
Yeah. Like ridiculous roles. Oh, he was the
perhaps.
president in Austin Powers.
Was he?
Yep.
Okay, let me look.
We're gonna blow up the moon. Would you miss it? Would you miss it? He's asking everybody.
Really?
Yep. Yep. He
Would you
is-
miss it? Would you miss
I
it?
think it was either the first one or the second one. Yeah, it's him, Timmy
Holy
Robbins.
shit, yeah. I never would have got that.
Probably been in
Wow,
more
he really-
comedic stuff than serious.
I love that part of that movie. I did not know that was him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're all like laughing and sitting around the desk.
That I watched Speaking of Austin Powers, I watched Inglourious Basterds this week, and Mike Myers is
Oh
in that.
man, one of the greatest cameos ever.
He's so good in that movie, dude.
I think that's my favorite cameo of all time because you really don't see it coming, and it does kind of put a smile on your face at a time in the movie that's kind of dull.
Yeah,
You're
he's
like,
so
oh my
good
God,
in it.
that's Mike Myers.
And the actor that's talking to him is really good too. The guy who's really good at film, like having a drink.
Can't remember who's talking to him in that scene, but yeah, what a great cameo.
He gets killed in the basement.
Because he couldn't seem to really make anything else work in his career. Like, he got that humongous deal to do that one. Was it a Netflix show where he literally does like 10 characters like he always does, but now he does like 10? And that really didn't make it off the ground. I don't think it did 2 seasons.
That was supposed to be huge.
Never even heard of it.
The Mike Myers thing?
Yep.
That never even landed.
And it was a crazy concept of a Illuminati-themed sitcom where like some Canadian journalist stumbles upon the Illuminati and Shrek is a part of it, and like it's really off the wall and crazy.
The
The Pentaverate. Yeah, the 5 people who rule the world or something. Who are and
Gay.
he's all of them.
The 5 people who are gay, is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but look, he is starting to look like that other guy. He's starting to look like the other guy from come on, who does that look like?
Steve Martin.
Yeah, thank you.
Steve Martin. Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm glad you just said Steve Martin. Guess what we watched? Me and my wife. We watched
Beetlejuice.
Prince of Egypt. Prince of Egypt.
Was it
last
good
night.
still?
Do you remember that from
Yeah.
SCS?
Did it hold up?
How many times did we watch Prince of Egypt? It definitely held
Shit
up.
held up, huh?
It's a great story.
It's
The
a
story
DreamWorks
of
movie.
Moses.
Big hole in that story.
You get a lot in the story
How
of Moses.
does she know the baby's name?
Right. Does it
comes up
use
with
the
a-
same name?
It was Moses. And she's like, here, little Moses, get in the river. And then the lady
Yeah,
picks it up and she's
alright.
like, hey, Moses. Wait a minute, what?
Y'all,
Put a little
Moses.
note in there. There's a little piece of paper,
or
a
just
little
a
sticky
hello,
note.
hello, my name is Moses.
But I guess he was in that movie. I didn't even realize. Steve Martin is in the movie. Look up the cast of Prince of Egypt real quick. And then we also watched. They made another one too. Joseph and the Coat of Dreams or whatever.
Do they sing in the Prince of Egypt?
Yeah, there's definitely some singing, but it's not like a full-on musical. Look at this cast:
Holy
Val
shit.
Kilmer, Steve Martin, Sandra Bullock, Patrick Stewart, Martin Short, Michelle Pfeiffer. Like it's like a star-studded cast. I had no idea.
Yeah, because it takes them like half an hour
Jeff
to do
Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum is like the I forget his name in it.
Hebrew Trial number 3 was played by Chris Marquette.
And then the next one, which came out after this one, Joseph in the Code of Dreams. Joseph is voiced by Ben Affleck, and I had no idea either.
Like, if you're an actor like that, you just are like so stoked to get this gig.
Yeah,
Rolling there in sweatpants, no hair and makeup, and just banging out in like a week.
Danny Glover.
And because I thought these guys were bigger than that, and I thought this movie was smaller than that, but I think the movie was pretty
This
big.
is money laundering, dude.
Yeah, right.
Something's going on here.
Yeah, because literally, Ben Affleck was the star of the next one,
Someone owed someone something.
and they were supposed to make like 10 more. I looked into it. We looked into it. I don't think they ever came out. They're supposed to have all these biblical movies made by DreamWorks movies.
They shut that religion shit down in the 90s. People were partying too much and showing their
Well,
belly button.
Prince of Egypt was a good film. Joseph one was terrible, but the Moses story is actually pretty legit with the plagues and everything. It's pretty cool. Angel of Death,
Parting the Sea.
Party in the Sea. It's got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
That's good
watched
stuff.
Legion today, if you want to talk about shitty religious movies.
The Burning Bush, good scene.
Oh, he was high as hell, dude. It's so crazy that they're like, dude,
I
it's a
saw
burning
these,
bush.
yeah.
He's not smoking a bush.
Yep,
he was
yep.
obviously just smoking something.
Right.
The burning bush, he was
the
burning-
translation. What is it? What are they
DMT or
talking
cannabis
about?
plant, and then he had visions.
Oh shit.
Had to take his sandals off. He was on holy ground.
Let's look up biblically accurate angels and freak out.
Check this out. Look at this. You know what I think would be
That just popped up
interesting?
on Netflix. What the fuck? Is that the actual poster? What the fuck?
Shitty,
You trying to make
Is
me
that the
hard,
actual
dude?
poster?
Why are you trying to get me hard
Check it
so
out, check it out.
early?
shitty Photoshop movie DVD posters.
Is that real?
Yeah, I can name one.
That's what they did for their own movie.
Yeah, that's Legion.
That looks real bad. Yeah, that's funny.
Have you ever seen the 300 DVD?
No.
Look how bad the blatant Photoshop of his sword in his hand.
I think I've heard of this.
I watched a whole YouTube video about this, about like bad DVD covers.
Here, I'll blow it up.
And then sometimes there's like a bunch of different
Hang Let me try.
Oh
to
my god! So it's right behind his fist. Is that
You
what's
can
going
clearly tell it's like not
on? Wow, and
There-
nobody cares. They're
because
staring
there's a
at
wrist
the
guard
six-pack.
or there's a knuckle guard on it, and it just.
I can't look at that, dude. Look at his fucking bod.
I know he's ripped, Gerard.
That movie was so homoerotic.
Oh my god, yeah.
That movie changed movies.
Yeah, that movie would be like what, like 30 minutes long if there was no slow motion.
Oh my god.
Like it's just like.
Let's look that up on YouTube.
Yeah. Wait. Who directed this again? And now there's Snyder cuts. Jack Snyder. What's his name?
I don't,
You know what
wait,
I'm talking about? And
Oh, he made
Justice
the
League got a
Batman.
Snyder cut.
Is Batman? Did he make that? Oh no, is Justice League Batman? Batman in Justice League.
Yeah,
I
there's a
get
lot
that.
of connection there. But yeah, some guy named Snyder.
There's a lot of
directed
connection
this.
there.
And he's like the first guy to do this kind of cinematic. Like, let's just put a filter on everything.
This shit sucks.
It's not even in real time. They couldn't even do it. They couldn't even do it.
I remember that came out and everyone was like, "Dude, this movie fucking rules." And I saw it in theaters and I was like, "That was real gay." That
Yeah.
was like not even like gay. It's bad. That was like that was
Yeah,
dude. That was a bunch of dudes in like capes like rubbing each other, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, "You thought the gay one was dead? He's not dead. I love you, bro.
The
I love
movie's
that you're not dead."
14 minutes shorter without slow-mo, if you were wondering.
Seriously, there's 14.
Some guy on Reddit did it.
That's great. Really launched Gerard Butler's career.
Did it really?
Oh yeah, I mean,
He
that
was
his
already
first
in
movie,
stuff.
Basically. I think that was his first.
Is he the one we talked about that said he had sex with dudes
No.
last week?
That is another guy. I can't think of his name right now.
Plays Venom. What's his name?
Oh, Tom Hardy, man.
Tom
Oh yeah,
Hardy.
he's like, yeah, I'm an actor, dude. I fuck bros.
Yeah.
Me and my bros fuck each other.
All right, Kevin, I was about to tell you all the movies he was in before.
I think 300 was his first one. I mean, Gerard Butler. What else does he really do?
Phantom of the
He's a 300
Opera
guy.
is
He's
huge.
the 300 guy.
Phantom of the Opera. Dracula 2000. Shooters, which was kind of big.
Shooters. What the hell is that?
You don't remember Shooters?
Never heard of that in
It's-
my life.
Really?
You've never heard of it either. You
Gerard Butler's in it.
You're mixing. You're mixing it up with the great film Shooter,
Oh, yeah.
starring Mark Wahlberg, starring Marky Mark.
He's in fast food.
Wait, is that the Shooter McGavin story? That prequel?
And dude, it's one of those movies where there's a guy who's really good at something, but he doesn't want to do it anymore, and they make him come back.
Oh my god! And now
he's like in a cabin.
and now I'm a drug addict, and I don't want to do it.
No, he's at a cabin, like chopping firewood. And he's like,
Okay.
I'm done with that life. One of those movies.
That's a trope right there. That's good though,
Good trope.
because it's good.
The best is what's his name in that trope? Keanu digging the guns out of
Look
the
at
ground.
Joe Don Baker down there. That's a familiar.
Here's the guy who
face.
talks like this.
He is in Cape Fear. Yeah, Cape Fear.
Guess what Gerard
Really?
Butler played
He's
in
the warden, or no, the sheriff or something in Cape Fear. His bodyguard.
Have you watched that recently?
No.
I need to watch that.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
He is his
Yeah.
bodyguard.
Have you seen Flatliners
No,
with Kevin Bacon?
I've heard it's good.
Yeah.
I should check it out.
I
I
was
want to
gonna
see some. This is a '90s movie, right?
I was going to watch it last night, but I started watching the UFC. Yeah.
Oh my god, the UFC sounded like a good one. I didn't see it though.
It's good. I made $40 betting on it. Woo.
Hey, so you picked the main event guy to win?
Yeah, and Chandler for the one. Wait, that's his name? God.
You know what's
the pretty
funny
English
about
guy.
the UFC? The names are so crazy that I literally don't even try. Like my mind doesn't even try to remember these guys'
Yeah,
names.
it's like the Brazilian guy and the pretty English guy with the tattoos.
Yeah. Like what is the guy? Oh, Piera.
Yeah, that's who won.
But is his name Piera? I'm just kind of guessing.
Close enough.
It's like something like that.
That might be our pronunciation.
He made other guy go sleep.
And he beat a guy named
Prohaska.
Joris Poraska.
Yeah, you're right. Why are we trying?
You know what I mean? Like my mind doesn't even try.
Save that shit for last night.
What do you mean?
It's already over.
Oh.
You don't have to know their names.
That Jiri guy.
Until next fight.
I kind of was pulling for the Jiri guy though. I kind of was pulling.
Oh yeah, I liked him better, but my wallet said go with the Brazilian.
Man, to train apparently the Jiri guy, he spent 3 days in one room in total darkness and didn't eat.
That'll help.
Yeah, and while training. That's what I heard.
The other guy, how tall is he? Like 6'8"?
He is tall. Yeah.
The biggest guy I've ever seen.
And he beat the shit out of Stylebender, and Stylebender's having a terrible year.
Cole was talking about how he always is like, I can't gamble because I want to go with the people I want to win and not the people that are going to win. Like he's like,
Yep. He heart and not his mind.
he's like
Yeah.
my mind is telling me that my guy who I want to win is not going to win, but I want him to win, so I'm going to put. You know what I mean? He's like, that gets in the way of gambling for me.
Yeah, my heart would have told me Jiri, but my mind would have said Alex. And he's who won.
my friend uses Chat GPT to pick stuff.
Wow, that's
It's like,
incredible.
who should I bet on for the Panthers game? And they give like a really long explanation of why they pick stuff. And then it's like, hey, gambling's stupid. Don't do it at the end. But if you are going to do it, pick the Panthers.
It says that.
Yeah. It does say that.
Man, this big motherfucker, Sergey Pavlovich, he can't seem to get a win.
He was too big for his own britches.
I could tell that motherfucker wasn't going to win.
He seems like, he's that perfect guy that
Aspinall.
he seems like he's going to kick the other guy's ass. So I've seen this too many times. The other guy's going to win.
Yeah.
Like he just seems too powerful. Like he can't. Like he's all muscle. He's all weight room.
He's never going to try to take down. He's never going to try submission attempts.
It didn't have any time. It was how many minutes into it was 4 minutes into the fight.
Yeah, he got him. Is that Big Toe one or is that the other one?
Big Toe?
That was these guys got big toed.
What do you mean big toed?
This guy big toed.
What do you mean? He kicked him?
That kick, when it came out of it, his big toe was wiggling in slow motion.
Oh.
Like it got him.
That front kick. Is that how he got him? With like a front kick?
I didn't think so.
Was it like a knockout? That first? He knocked him.
To be honest, I was pretty drunk by this
No,
point.
yeah. He kicked him. But that's not what just knocked him out. He fell back or something.
He didn't fall down though, did he?
No, he stumbled a little. But that Jerry guy, he wants to do all this.
We could probably see it on X.
You want me to look it up
My
on
favorite
X?
website, x.com.
Twitter. He tried to say goodbye, but he choked. He tried to walk away, but he stumbled.
Wow.
Yeah. He
that
tried to
Macy
hide
Gray?
it, but it was clear.
Is that Macy Gray?
Yeah.
You know what
Shout
I was
out
thinking
Macy
about? A
Gray,
Macy
dude.
Gray song today, My Nutmeg Fantasy, on the Spider-Man soundtrack.
I would just skip to the very end of the Spider-Man soundtrack on my single hand LCD player so I could listen to And they say that a hero can save us. It's the last one on there, I'm pretty sure.
I wish I could create a scenario where we go to the local karaoke bar, right? And it's a packed night. And then someone goes up and sings Macy Gray. Turns out it is Macy Gray. Can you imagine?
Did that happen?
No, but that'd be cool.
We're going to
That
Macy
kind of
Gray.
shit happens.
There's good stuff like that.
Wow, Macy Gray. Look at her.
You want to know?
She
I
looks
love
like
wholesome-
she sounds.
I love wholesome shit like that where someone at the bar is like, that actually is them.
That happened to Jewel. Jewel did that. You remember Jewel?
Oh yeah.
She killed everybody. She just crushed everyone.
She's so good.
She sang some Jewel at a karaoke bar.
She was on Rogan one time. It was pretty good.
Oh, Jewel, man. Man, she had an era. Is this
Turn this
Macy
off, dude.
Gray?
Turn
What
this
the
off, dude.
fuck? She had one song.
What's the time?
And the Ginger explained, as told by Ginger. She did that theme song.
I love that told by Ginger.
Yeah, I almost said Ginger
I
explains
had to
it
not
all.
tell my friends I watched That's Told by Ginger.
Yeah, right.
Can we hear the theme?
Chilling, watching That's
I
Told by
think we
Ginger.
can. Ooh. That voice was on the other side. Yeah, Macy Gray, y'all.
We got a token black guy and another black girl. She's the popular girl.
I sing like Marge Simpson.
That girl was the popular girl, but her black friend was like, I'll bridge the gap. Like, it's okay. I'll be nice to you, Ginger, because I know
Dude,
she's a
that
little
show
bit
was
much.
weird. This is really bringing back
I
some
don't
memories.
like As Told by Ginger. It was like watching Daria when you were too young.
How many acceptable
It missed.
girl-led shows did we watch? Like Daria's
Acceptable?
another good one. That guys watched. It was kind of both.
I came up. Does it have to be cartoon? Because I came up on Clarissa Explains It All. I watched the
that's a
fuck
good
out of Clarissa.
good example.
Well, she's good.
I remember my mom being like, "Do you have a crush on Clarissa?" And she was just like, "Is my son gay?"
It's on.
Is my son gay?
What do you want to change the channel? It's the only kid network.
Well, I think she was just asking if I was gay. It's like, do you like her or do you like the guy that climbs in through her window?
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Alex Mack?
I like the guy that comes from
Alex and Matt. Yeah, Nickelodeon, man. It's funny because people think like we're now getting inclusive and diverse, but think about what we grew up with Nickelodeon. A bunch of female leads, a bunch of black leads, a bunch of like...
Yeah, Hey Arnold had a black friend, and then no one made them do that,
Yeah, exactly. And
See
like,
who that
remember
is?
My Brother and Me? That was an old Nickelodeon show.
Who? What is this?
You got
Britney Spears and...
Alyssa.
Is that who that is?
Yeah.
I can barely see the screen from where I'm sitting.
Melissa Joan Hart, right?
Who was with her?
That was Britney Spears.
Oh, it was Britney Spears, okay.
Remember My Brother and Me? That was an old ass show.
Was that the episode where he shaves the cool hairstyle in his hair and his dad's like, I told you not to get that hairstyle. It's like a hairstyle where black gentlemen were
That
putting...
sounds like it probably was.
They were putting
but I can't
stars
remember
in their
a single
initials.
second
Those
of
are,
this.
those are Puerto Ricans.
This guy, the kid wanted the haircut the whole show.
Looks like he's got a little something in his face.
Yeah, he's got that
Maybe
swivel.
Dominicans? Maybe Dominicans?
But do you remember the show? I did watch this show a lot. And
I was
like,
getting,
can't see it.
I was getting there.
Oh, are they black brothers?
Yeah, they're black
Oh, I
brothers.
wouldn't have been allowed to watch that. I wouldn't have been allowed to
The
have that. Wouldn't have
kid
been
gets...
allowed.
We're going to track
My
this
Brother
down.
and Me.
We're going to track this down. But if it's not My Brother and Me, in the show, the whole episode, the younger brother or one of the brothers wants this haircut. I'm going to get it. Can I get it, Dad? No, you can't get that stupid haircut. No. He ends up going and getting it anyway. It looks so cool. And you're rooting for him. You're like on his side.
It looks so cool.
For the kid, yeah. For a kid to have that, and you're like, he's going to go to school on Monday. And everyone's
Get
going to.
pussy.
His dad, when he gets home, his dad sees it, and he goes and he embarrasses the son by making him wear his mother's eyelash extensions to fill it in. He's like, oh, we got to do something with this.
Damn, I don't remember anything. You probably got the right show.
That's child abuse right there, dude.
Haircut episode? If it wasn't that, what other shows were there?
You see anything that brings back your
What do you mean?
memory?
What other shows were there with?
There was a lot.
Cousin Skeeter.
I was just about to say Cousin Skeeter was another one. They did a lot of puppets because Gullah Gullah Island, I would say, I would call that qualifies.
Gullah Gullah Island, bro. I'll put that on right now. I'm gonna go home, impregnate my girl, just so I can watch Gullah Gullah Island with my kid.
Yeah.
I
Gullah
found
Gullah
it.
Island.
Gullah Gullah Island.
I remember Gullah Gullah Island, and I can't think of this other one right now.
They taught you a little bit of Spanish on Gullah Gullah Island. Remember
Yeah, that was.
Sorry, y'all.
wow. See, that music was not allowed to be.
Oh shit!
Who's doing this?
Is this what you were thinking, Mike?
Yeah, I nailed it. It was,
oh my god!
It was from my brother and me.
Oh my god!
Here's the older brother.
His brother did it.
No, this other kid.
Dude, this is hilarious. Just watching this is just so funny. Both kids got their hat on backwards, a little bit tilted.
I really hope it shows the part where he shows his dad, because he ends up saying, I hate you, Daddy. I hate you. And I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. I always wanted to say it to my dad, but I never found a situation where I hated my daddy.
Yeah, but yeah, like I feel like we grew up in a time that was like probably the least racist time ever.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is.
I got my cool Dr. Money haircut, and it only cost me $2.
You paid somebody to mess you up like that?
It's not messed up. It's cool.
Damn, that's messed up, kid.
You look like a fool.
Didn't have a thing to do with it. It was Goo. He cut Dee Dee's hair. And
This is a good show. I should watch this. We need to look this up, download it.
What's the matter?
My brother and
Pay
me.
for it? I use my
And
own.
what are these symbols in this kid's head?
Nazi.
Is that an SS like involved there?
No, you said you wouldn't pay $15 for
We're waiting for this "I hate you, Daddy," and it's going to be a big payoff.
Yeah, I hope he says, I hate you, Daddy.
I hate you,
I
Dad.
feel it coming. I can hear it. I hate you, Daddy.
haircut is the ugliest
Because he tries to
thing
put
I've
it the
ever
mom's
seen.
like hair.
He should cry like Will Smith. I just got him this gift. I hate my dad.
It's ugly. As a matter of fact,
And no one really looks familiar in this.
Why don't
either.
he want me? What's Will Smith saying in that scene where he's sad?
Man, you found this on Instagram?
Why doesn't he want me?
I don't know that one.
What? Will Smith when he cries? And when his dad shows up
We're
in
going to the barbershop.
the
In,
episode?
we're talking Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
Oh,
When his
okay.
dad comes and he's like, all right, son, I gotta go now. He's like,
I
you got him a
remember
gift?
major moments of that show. Yeah, I really don't.
Where's your mom?
Rick Glassman reenacts it in this podcast.
Oh my god.
Dude, what are we watching?
Yeah.
Come on in here, Dee.
Mike, dude.
We're not. Oh my god. Wait. This could potentially be "I hate you, Daddy." He's looking pretty pissed right here.
Hang
Off the
on.
muscle?
Hang on. He's got to say, I hate you, Daddy.
Good bald cap.
it'll be all right.
I'll do it. I hate you, Daddy.
Couldn't be helped. Johnny said the haircut was unsalvageable. He said Dee Dee's lucky to
Dee Dee.
Oh, man.
We
I
ain't
really
getting
dropped
it.
the
Now
ball.
Daddy's not even in the scene.
Why don't we just react to this for the rest of the episode?
I hate you, Daddy. I hate you.
I hate you, Dad. Lyrics.
I guess I just made that up, huh? It sucks to be wrong sometimes. But I have some
Oh,
I have some
good.
news. Got some good news, network news.
What's that?
Doritos crunch cancellation software for gamers removes munching sounds from headsets. And it's free.
What
kidding
kind of
me.
noise?
No.
So it takes out the.
New crunch cancellation software has been developed to remove the sound of munching while wearing a headset. Created by Dylan Fastball, the AI-powered tech listens out for the sound of someone's voice and separates it from the crunch of a snack, meaning people can chomp without making a sound. In development over the last year, Doritos Silent was the culmination of an analysis of more than 5,000 crunch sounds.
They do announce the FAP sound. So like,
We got to get both those softwares. This podcast will be a lot different. A lot of Doritos, a lot of fapping. Oh, come on, Dorito.
We've been developing.
I made crunch sound.
You can hear the sound of a crunch without crunch cancellation on. We should be able to see the waves of the crunch.
Kevin, this is wavy. You like this kind of stuff.
It's waving. We need more subtle
Picking it up from his
flavors
life.
in the chip
Now that I've turned
sphere.
We need more what?
Subtle flavors.
Oh my God, I
You
got
know?
one for you.
What do you got? Like just like a
What do you
little
mean?
hint of jalapeno.
It was a garlic.
less cheese on the chips. We don't need the cheese powder. You know, we
a
just need a little bit of spice, a little bit of
I read
flavor.
I
on
read this
there.
thing one time about how like powdered flavorings was like the worst thing that ever happened to us.
I could. That rings true to me. It definitely does.
Yeah.
It's like that stuff is just so. I mean, it's so man-made. It just seems so synthetic, doesn't it?
What is that? Ew, truffle?
You'd like it.
That's disgusting.
What the fuck is truffle, man? I've been very confused.
It's a mushroom,
About
my
It's a
man.
mushroom in it. It's a way to ruin the flavor of anything. Add truffle to it.
I
Like-
will say, it's like overhyped.
Tastes like shit.
Have you
I
heard of
will
this
say.
this sauce?
Yeah, I've seen it at the store. Why would I buy that?
Exactly.
They had it at Food Lion.
Because it's fake fancy. That's why, Jack.
that. So what does it taste like? Savory, sweet. What is it?
Tastes like bad.
Bad. Yeah.
Like a very distinct
It's
flavor.
like an olive. It just ruins everything.
No. Olives have a one time in one place.
Ooh, I like olives chopped up and mixed with oil and a little bit of onions on an Italian sub.
Yeah, okay. I'll
Hey.
give you that. You know what I like olives on? A fucking
Pizza.
only on a certain application on a pizza though, and you're never gonna believe it. Thin crust, pineapple olive,
Ew.
Wow.
pineapple for the sweet, olive for the salt. Something about them mixed together for a very, very tasty treat.
Man, yeah, I couldn't do that.
You could try it though before you knock it.
I like pineapple jalapeno. When I worked at Papa John's in Texas, that was like the most popular pizza. All the Mexicans would order pineapple jalapeno.
That sounds like it could be good.
That was one of the
I
Surfer
love
Boy.
jalapeno on a pizza.
The Surfer Boy pizzas was one of those.
What's
Man.
Surfer Boy pizzas?
Surfer Boy pizzas was one of those pizzas that was made to promote Stranger Things' show.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my God, we got to
And
talk about this again.
Yeah, we do because look,
I called that line.
Is
They
it
had
really?
a number. I called it. They had a.
pineapple
automated.
jalapeno, one of my favorite ones from there.
You had that one?
Yeah, I bought all four.
Oh
And
my
that- Well, there's
God.
more than four apparently. Look, the four that we had was
You fell for it.
cheese, pepperoni, multi-meat, and pineapple jalapeno. We never got Surfer's special pizza or barbecue chicken.
Stranger Things coming back soon.
No, it's not.
The
not
teenagers
soon.
will be 29 now.
Oh yeah, the strike's over, so we can promote our movie.
Yeah, finally. We got the buddy comedy.
Yep.
Yep.
Norman.
Yeah, and Mark
Sam-
Norman and Sam Morril.
I cannot wait to hear that.
Oh,
to see
my-
that.
Yeah, back it up. That's gonna be trash. Back it up.
Yeah. You think?
But
I have something.
man,
I have
before we
faith.
get too far away from pizza, did you see the pizza that Joe Rogan and Elon Musk was eating on his show?
No, I couldn't watch that episode.
Dude, they ordered a pizza live on air, and it was anchovy and pineapple.
Dude,
Anchovy and pineapple.
Rogan always talks about how he loves sardines and anchovies and shit.
Yeah, and that's
That's
what they
some
were talking
Watts
about.
shit, dude.
And apparently it was double sardine and double pineapple.
Dude, when I worked at Papa John's, I'll talk about working at Papa John's again. When anybody ordered a side of anchovies, like you're supposed to take them out of this, open one of these cans,
Ugh.
take like, I don't remember how many, but a certain amount out and put them in one of those little plastic cups and then close the can, or not even close the can, just put the can in the fridge for the next time. But there would never be a next time and the sardines would always go bad. So anytime anyone got a side of sardines, I went into the fridge, grabbed a whole can of sardines, gave it to them.
Nah.
Take this home in a doggy bag.
Well, I would be delivering it to their house, so I'd be like, "Here's your sardines, a whole fucking can of them."
My brother used to like sardines. Some people just
Like, add it
connect
yourself?
with sardines in the can.
When most time they would order them on the side.
Apply these yourself.
I hated it when they ordered them on the pizza because you'd have to touch them, put them on the pizza,
Oh my god!
and then they bake them, and then it smells bad in the place.
Call corporate and get them things doxed from your place.
I don't know why, but you have to have them at a pizza place.
I mean, look at
No,
Musk.
you
He's
don't.
chomping
People
down
order
on,
them.
on a double sardine, double pineapple.
You're right though, because at Ponzetti's, they always joke with me. It's like a classic pizza place joke. Extra sardines, right? Like always with me. Hey, Mike, extra double sardine. Now that I think of it, and I'm like,
Yeah,
They really
that's a
do
weird
that?
trope that really picked up momentum. Sardines on a pizza. No one's ever ordered it. No one's ever seen it in real life, but it's just such a thing.
It's like some Hey
I
Arnold,
just said I worked at Papa
Nickelodeon.
John's. People
yeah,
ordered it.
yeah,
dude.
that's true.
People ordered it.
How many of those you think in
he
a
refused to
lifetime
believe it.
at Papa John's did you make?
Lifetime anchovies.
On the pizza, like 10.
How about
That's still
can
more than I thought.
But sides,
Can in hand.
a lot of sides.
yeah, wow.
How many times did you have to go can in hand?
More than I can count. A lot.
I wish I was the kind of guy who could enjoy sardines out of the can because they're so cheap and that's a lot
They're
of protein.
horrible for you.
What?
Heavy
Full
metals.
all
Dude.
bone?
Because of mercury, yeah.
And
Yeah.
the preservatives.
What Joe Rogan said that he went and got his blood drawn one time, and they
Yeah.
said he had heavy levels of arsenic.
Yep, because of the mercury in a sardine.
Oh my God!
No,
did
the
they find-
arsenic in the sardines.
Yeah.
Did they find old lace too? They find any old lace in there too?
What's that?
It's like some play I remember from high school. Arsenic and old lace.
Oh my God, yeah.
Is that ringing any bells to
It
you?
does. It is. It's an old classic play.
Arsenic and old lace.
And old lace might be slightly off, but I feel like
Nope.
you might have nailed it.
Not off.
An old lace.
It's a 1944 comedy crime. Oh my God! There's arsenic. She was poisoned. And there's some old lace. That's probably.
Oh my God.
Oh wow!
It's L.A. Noir.
Does this smell like chloroform to you? What's that from? Family Guy.
Does this sound like chloroform to you? Hang on, I got something else. Guess what's coming back to the Civic Center after years of lying
noirs
dormant?
just remind me of chloroform.
The dog show.
Eastern Shore Classic Dog
My
Show.
grandparents used to show dogs all over the country, like in Montana and California, drive around, walking their Doberman around.
It was a Doberman. I was just about to ask.
Isn't that crazy? But that's so weird.
Yeah.
Put the dog in a van and drive to California to walk it in a circle, and people be like, "That's a good Doberman."
Yeah.
Imagine getting patted on the back. And if people pat you on the back enough for something, you're like, okay, let's double down and just keep getting pats on the backs for this.
When I was in physical therapy, one of my favorite patients was a lady who had won the Westminster. What's it called?
Westminster Dog Show.
Dog Show. She's won it before, and she used to bring her dogs in. She had a van full of like 2 dogs, maybe 3 dogs, and she had this gigantic fucking dog that she almost gave to me, but then I found Charlie and ended up getting Charlie. This is a real story. And the dog was like 135 pounds.
What do they
What
call
kind of
that?
dog?
It-
No, I think it was like 170. It
What do they
was,
call what?
like the kind of dog Nick had? The giant dog? What?
dude, I can't
talking
remember the breed. I can't remember the breed, but it's
bunch
a
of different
giant
breeds that
fucking
are
dog.
big.
Yeah, it's a
Newfoundland.
big-
Newfoundland.
Not Newfoundland.
Okay, well then,
Mike's
130.
gonna pull it up anyway.
There's
Man.
not many dogs that, even a Great Dane isn't 130. They're not.
But I think it weighed as much as I did, and it was well trained, but it was kind of older. And I was like, man, this is kind of a good deal. She's just going to give it to me.
Wolfhound, Irish,
A Belgian Malinois.
Bernese Mountain Dog. That's what I was thinking
A
of.
bull mastiff. It was a goddamn bull
The
mastiff.
Hercules from Sandlot. Did you just say that, Jack?
Yeah,
Yeah, wow, that's him.
isn't that crazy? I nailed that.
Huge
Jack
head.
just nailed it.
I didn't say that.
Huge head on that dog.
And they're different dogs. No.
And it was a champion. It was a former champion.
At what? Just being.
Westminster dog show.
just being.
Yeah.
They don't do anything. Oh wait, or do they do something with that one? Is that the one where they run through hoops
They
and
do
shit?
stuff.
No, I don't think there's any
Oh,
skill.
no, they have to be well behaved because they grab them. They're like,
Yeah, they're
"Look at
well.
it."
They're well behaved, but there's that other one that they show on like ESPN or whatever. They jump through hoops and shit with the collies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There is some skill, maybe.
But yeah, the ones my grandparents said they just walked them in a circle. And you're right, Mike. They would look at their teeth and shit and be like, "Ooh, that's one got good teeth."
To receive an invitation from the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, your dog must be a champion and ranked in the top 5 in each eligible breed or variety, or be a national specialty BOB winner, or have attained the necessary junior qualifier wins, or have attained the necessary obedience rankings as recorded by the, as continued.
Bob.
The BOP. The British. What does it stand for?
I don't know, dude.
It's just a bunch of furries this year, I heard.
Yeah. Well, I have something to say. A client of mine, just small talk sometimes is awkward. So they just like on their phone was like, I got a new furry suit and showed me a
Interesting.
red furry.
Nice. So what's the tattoo?
Yeah, she's a nice lady who gets dropped. Always her and her boyfriend come in and he's like a tuner guy, like a tuner car guy. And his Instagram's all like tuner cars. Because we always lurk on, if we find a client on Instagram, we'll like be like, oh, look at their interests. Look at their life. So anyway.
Why?
Because it's fun to know your people.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to talk about all their interests except showing you furry stuff randomly. So anyway, anime car guy and anime furry girl. And I think he's got a suit too. He's like a big blue fox and she's like I shouldn't.
Nah.
She's a fox too.
Wow. Big blue fox, big purple fox. I can
They
see it.
like to get foxy, it seems.
Wow. Ba-dum bum bam bum bam, Foxy. That's Jimi Hendrix, y'all.
What? Who's Foxy?
That's a Jimi Hendrix song, Foxy Lady.
Yeah, but who did he say was Foxy?
Some person getting tattoos. What's the tattoo look like? Fur?
I never said anyone was fox.
She's got a little fur right here.
They both have fox suits.
Or they get a Fox 5 tattoo.
No, I've only ever pierced them.
Little swiper tattoo.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think they've gotten tattooed.
They don't have like random leg tattoos.
No, not even.
Weird. That's
But
weird.
when you think about them, what comes to mind is an accent. You wouldn't think that a furry would be like your typical kind of Eastern Shore accent person.
Dude, furries are everywhere, dude. They're hiding amongst us.
How to tell?
How to tell if someone's a furry?
Yeah.
The tail butt plug sticking out of their ass.
No.
How to tell if someone is a furry is to ask them to draw a dog, apparently.
What?
So check it out.
If you can draw a good dog, you're probably a furry, yeah.
Like this. Not a furry. Furry. Yeah, like you care.
If they can draw a good dog.
If they can get like the Disney eyes, yeah.
Or no, not even a good dog. Just like...
Good doggy.
Because the furries, they're never just a dog. They're a Disney dog.
It says, oh no, Disney's been overrun with furries. Honestly, furry art is pretty cool as long as it isn't overtly sexual. It always is.
It's a fetish, yeah. It's a.
Are we allowed to show Pokemon cocks on here?
No.
Okay, yeah, they're pretty much
Pokemon
penises,
cocks.
aren't they? Well, no, we looked up the fucking Jizzmaster 5000s that implant people with fake eggs on here.
You.
We like that one.
We like the other thing.
Can you pull up the AIDS memorial statue? Have you seen this?
Oh, it's a big something. It's a big something. I've heard about this.
Is it a bloody cock?
It's a whole.
Fucking a gay ass?
It's an asshole.
Just type AIDS memorial butthole statue.
What?
Yeah, AIDS memorial butthole statue.
Dude, I heard a crazy
I
concept
think it's in like
this week,
Albuquerque
actually.
or something. There it is.
Oh, wow.
Look at it. It's a giant hole.
It's designed to look like an anus.
Why though?
So, AIDS happened when a bloody butthole, or was the dick bloody?
Whoa.
Can someone answer this for me?
Yeah, what's the question?
Was the dick bloody, or was there cuts on the butthole?
Yes.
Yeah, probably
Both
a little
of them?
both, you know.
Who had AIDS?
Who and the mucous membranes from the penis
Who had AIDS?
who had AIDS? Which came first? Who did it to each other?
But I'm saying, which one has AIDS here?
Oh, yeah, who has
Okay,
AIDS
if the
first going
bottom
into it?
has AIDS
Yeah.
and bloody dick guy fucks him, he's
Why
fine.
does he have a bloody dick? Who's got a bloody dick? How many times have you had a bloody
All it
dick?
needs is a
Only the
little
time
bit
I
of
ripped that
body
tick
fluid
off in Boy
of any
Scouts.
kind. Doesn't
Bloody
have to
dick?
be a certain bodily fluid. It just has to be any bodily fluid.
Oh yeah,
Could
because
be the other stuff that comes out of your dick sometimes when you're happy.
Little pee-pee.
that stuff doesn't.
Stop it. I go to the bathroom out of that thing. I don't want to talk to that about this anymore.
That's gross.
Ew.
He needs to know how AIDS works. Mike, out of us three, he really needs to know how it
Yeah,
works.
that's true. Good point.
How does AIDS works? HIV finds the white blood. Okay, let's not read this.
Everyone
Yeah,
has
Jesus.
AIDS.
Let's not read this.
AIDS.
And your best friend's dog.
Arsenic and old AIDS.
Your best friend, your dad, your sister, and your grandma too.
Yeah.
All right, I had some stuff queued up. Let me get into one of them.
But if you have any more questions, you could always just go back to that old play, Arsenic and Old AIDS.
Let me just ask you something. Jack, do you think this is funny right here?
What is this?
Oh man, you see what's happening here.
I can't see it.
Statue of the Fonz, who plays Coach Klein in The Waterboy.
No, this is not.
I knew
Funny?
Jack would hate it. Okay, that's all I needed.
Why would I think that's funny?
Because that's the
I
statue.
make funny noise.
of- You get it though? Does he get it, Mike?
I'm
He
Jewish.
doesn't get it. He doesn't get it going full Riri.
Shabadoo.
I'm Jewish.
Check. Let me show you a couple things.
You guys suck.
This is for our audio listeners. We have a spiky grasshopper, and I cannot seem to change the picture anymore.
Purple eyes. Look at the purple eyes. That must be eyes.
Wow. That's
Oh.
scary.
That's a man's face.
That looks like a mask from Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes.
Good job,
yes.
Kevin. Now the next one's really crazy. Okay, I want you guys to think about whatever you wanted to do in
We're
life.
doing a Rorschach test with.
I
butts.
cannot do this.
This is cracking me up.
I cannot. You.
Ooh, that is a.
There's its eye.
I don't know.
If you need to know.
It's exhaust. It's got exhaust going
Yeah, it's
on.
like a firework coming out the ass.
That's Halo 3 monster.
Yeah. What's that?
Poisonous monster.
I don't like that.
Baldur's Gate 3.
So what did you just type in? Weird bugs?
Some new bugs just dropped, y'all.
Yeah, I did earlier today. I typed in weirdest bugs out there, and then these came up. And the weirdest one, I honestly, was the second one. Or no, maybe this one.
Dude, you're getting really, really good at the swiping thing. I see that now.
You can do it.
Once I get the feel
You
for
said
it.
you couldn't do it, and you totally can. Dude.
Once it's blue again. Once I get the feel for it.
Oh, it's blue again.
Oh, it's selected. You could copy it though.
You could copy if you wanted to, dude.
Don't look at the negative. Look at the plus.
I don't need to copy this.
Copy.
Those spiders look good. Is that a spider? Does it have 8? It's probably got 8 arms.
Wow, man. Kind of scatterbrained thoughts here.
Go ahead. Let them flow, bro.
There's
I
a
can tell you're in
guy.
your flow state.
I think I mentioned him on here.
Tell
A
me
man
about
on YouTube dedicates videos to befriending insects. He'll be like, me befriending this.
A bee.
No,
I'll believe it if he does it a bee. That can sting him.
Befriending a spider.
If he can befriend a wasp, I'll believe it.
I mean, he
He
makes
should step his shit up and befriend like a squirrel and then like a fox. Then a polar bear.
And those are all furries, by the way.
Here, you can touch my hand. It's okay.
What's going on?
Always been really afraid of
This is what you were talking about?
Yeah.
I
thought it was a guy.
realized I'm the big scary
Many
thing,
people do it.
and she didn't.
These
want
ones
to
are the
touch me
ones that do
either.
it. These spiders.
Where are you going?
The cute jumping ones.
What do you mean?
I
They
was
do
really
what?
just more focused
Well, like,
on
reach out
showing
to
her
you.
that I wasn't that scary. I could be trusted. I just wanted her to get on with it.
Oh, so close.
Oh.
You can do it.
What are we waiting for? What's it going to do?
Worked on that slowly together.
It just does that.
You'll
It's
see.
not its friend.
Again?
You never know.
This person is
after
broken.
Quite a while, I learned I need to let her come to me.
Oh my god. This person is retarded.
You did it.
I wasn't.
Oh my
freaking out.
God,
I
we're
was just
friends.
So happy that she finally went for it.
Not so bad, huh?
This is so sad.
It wasn't scary.
It could
at all.
bite
It was
you.
This is the
horrible.
saddest thing I've ever seen. Someone's going to go out there and be like,
After quite a while,
"Oh,
she
I'm going to get a spider so I can befriend it too, like this girl on the internet."
I mean, that is cute spider. You're never
It's
going to
not
find
your
a spider that
friend.
cute in your house. Not
you're
going to
right.
happen.
It likes your warmth, if anything.
Your cat isn't even your friend. This is crazy.
It's like when I'm in my grow tent and I take a ladybug and I try to get it on a leaf from the floor, and it's like, no, I like your warm hand. It doesn't like me. It likes my warm hand.
It just doesn't know what the fuck is going on. It's a ladybug.
Dude, one
It
time
doesn't even know it likes your warm hand. It's just like,
it likes it. You can tell it like is on the warm hand and like it seems to like the warmth.
hey, look, I gave it some old lace.
You found a spider that can't kill you, you know, and it likes your warm hand.
Hopefully, there's no arsenic.
That's it. That's what's happening.
Wow, I can't believe we just wasted time watching Spider Lady.
You know,
Yeah, that was fun. I had fun.
I heard a crazy animal topic today. Have you ever heard of the prophecy of the red heifer?
Let's look into it.
Have you ever heard of this, Jack?
What do you mean?
It's an ancient
my
prophecy
ex-girlfriend?
from maybe, I think it's either Muslim or Hindu.
Don't
they love the
speak
cow.
any-
They love the cows over there.
But check it out. They got a prophecy that once this certain red heifer comes about, then something happens. Maybe a god comes back. Maybe something very significant happens. And what they're doing now is they're trying to literally genetically create that red heifer. And they're saying the prophecy isn't something that you just wait for. The prophecy is like a to-do list, and we have to figure out how to make this red heifer. And it's like, I was very fascinated by
They're
that.
just gonna get like somebody like fucking Andrew Santino to have sex with a bull or a cow or something.
They're going to use some gene splicing, some new age shit, and they're going to create this thing. They're tired of waiting for it. They're tired just happening naturally.
Isn't there like a glowing one or something too? They're supposed to happen. How are they gonna do that?
I don't know. But all they need is a red one. And apparently they've
All
tried.
they need is a red one.
And they've gotten it kind of red, but it's kind of splotchy, and they threw it out. And
It's like the blue rose.
Can I read?
yeah.
All right, I've got what you want.
We're
Hell
sorry.
yeah.
We're sorry, man.
No, I didn't mean to say it and interrupt. I just
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, okay, be sorry. Forcing the end. Why do a Pentecostal cattle breeder from Mississippi and an Orthodox rabbi from Jerusalem believe that a red heifer Can Bring Change by Lawrence Wright. Reprinted with permission by author. In the spring of 1989, a Pentecostal preacher named Clyde Lott was thumbing through the Bible, looking up all references to cows. This wasn't so odd, given that Lott is one of the leading cattle breeders in the Southeast. At the time, he specialized in raising show cattle for youngsters involved with 4-H clubs and Future Farmers of America. His office in Canton, Mississippi, contains many ribbons, plaques, and trophies, including awards for 2 national championships in judging and showmanship. As it happens, the Old Testament is full of references to cows and cattle. It is, after all, a history of an agricultural people. When Lot turned to Numbers 19, he read one of the many conversations that God had with Moses and his brother Aaron.
Shout out to Moses.
Aaron was played by Jeff Goldblum in the movie that we just said.
Dude, thanks for putting a face to the name, dude. I really appreciate
Thank
that.
Yeah, literally, Aaron was played by Jeff Goldblum.
Moses,
and
geez.
Prince of Egypt.
Hey, guys, geez, Moses. Hey.
Which way's the water drop going to run, Moses?
I'm a fly. I'm turning ugly.
I'm turning ugly.
As they his brother Aaron, as they led the Jews through the desert toward the promised land. Speak unto the children of Israel, quote, the Lord commanded, that they bring thee a red heifer without spot. Here's the Bible
Without
verse.
spots, see, he's got spots.
Wherein
Yeah.
is no blemish, and upon which never came a yoke. I guess a virgin. The cow will be given to the priest to slay. The Lord continued, and burned on a pyre of cedar, hyssop, and a strand of scarlet thread. Then the ashes of the heifer will be mixed with water and used to purify those who have been exposed to death. Anyone who fails to be purified shall be cut off from among the congregation because he has defiled the sanctuary of the Lord.
Now that's fascinating. Now they're trying to make that happen. All they need is the red heifer, then they'll do the rest, I guess.
This is the most mysterious
Yeah,
injunctions
step
in the
one.
Bible.
Yeah, that's just step
Let's
one.
not even worry
You
about this
gotta
other shit until we
burn
get this
it
heifer.
and mix the ashes into the people who've seen death. And
Oh,
That's
man.
sick, though.
yeah.
One of the rabbis wanted to know how many red cows it would take to produce in Israel the kind of described in the verse. 200 cows, extreme high quality, $2,000 a head. They're trying to calculate how they're going to do this.
So
I'm not reading all this, though. I'm sorry, guys.
just through breeding, they want to do it. That's wild. I thought they were going to do something more scientific, but I just think it's funny that because you always think of a prophecy as like let's sit around and wait until it happens, but they're like, nah, let's do it. Let's make
jump
it
on
happen.
this.
Yeah, let's just a little bit more hands on with
In
the
a
prophecy.
nutshell, Jerusalem makes a cult of holiness, one that fuels the passion and yearning of millions
Let's move on.
for a personal encounter with God.
We got to move on.
Yeah. No waiting around for this prophecy of us getting off this topic. Let's make
Son
it
of
happen.
Hollywood producer arrested after torso found in dumpster. Wife and in-laws missing. Son of Hollywood. I'll say it again. Son of Hollywood producer arrested after torso found in dumpster. Wife and in-laws missing.
Wife and in-laws missing.
You got an Asian torso
A what?
with 2 Asian missings.
Those are Asians.
An Asian?
Yeah, an Asian.
I thought you said Asian.
This man chopped his beautiful wife up, and then somehow these people are disappeared too.
They can't see a goddamn thing. They don't know where they are anyway.
Can you imagine?
Open your eyes. No, dude.
Well, that's why I always wonder when there's like those fancy Japanese baseball guys. I'm like, how? Why?
Fancy?
Yeah, like you're like, whoa, this guy just made it to the American League and he just got skyrocketed to the Yankees, or whatever. However, you can explain it better in layman's terms. But all of a sudden, in one season, there's some Asian guy.
No, there's a lot of Asian baseball players right
They
now.
can't see as good.
What do you want me to explain, dude?
Explain how they take the fast track.
I don't know.
Is there a Tokyo Baseball League training?
The Japanese are really good at
yeah,
baseball.
absolutely.
Apparently, the Japanese Babe Ruth is about to enter the MLB.
Yeah, there's scouts just over there,
Do you
Mikey.
think that Asian fathers are like, you fucking want to be a what? A baseball man?
No. They
Okay.
love that shit over
Okay.
there.
If they're good enough, they're not. Yeah.
Okay.
I've told you about my first meme I ever made, right? And how it was really racist and how it got a bunch of upvotes on Reddit and now it wouldn't today. It was the Japanese father meme. It was back when memes were just like the white text and then white text. Remember that? Those days?
That late
Yeah,
text?
yeah. Right, you're right. At the top and then
At the
you
bottom.
wouldn't
And
see the punchline.
it was the Japanese father guy, and it was on a video of an Asian dude playing Let It Be on his violin, like really well. And I'm like, his father's probably like, Let It Be? Why no Let It A? Right?
funny. Letter A. Yeah,
Why no
yeah,
Let It
yeah.
A? Yeah.
Hang on. Let me
He got a
find
bunch
that.
of upvotes, dude, and I was like, yes.
You're gonna find it.
I made a meme. No, you would never be able to find it. It was on this kid playing Let It Be, dude. Why not Let It A?
Asian dad.
You're right. Yeah, like disappointed Asian father meme. It was a template back in the day, like a meme template.
Yeah, those memes back in the day when it was just the setup at the top, and then hopefully you didn't see this punchline right there, so it could just hit you.
And there was like the annoying girlfriend one. There's a bunch of them.
The closest quote I can find from the internet is a real life encounter of a Asian growing up having Asian parents.
Oh, my hack
Quote. Their parents would say, "You're a piece of garbage" to their
of course.
own kids, and also it's quote Asian, not Bijan. Yeah, zoom in on that.
Holy shit, dude!
You're coming home with B's on your report card, and that's what your fancy. What are their jobs even?
Who?
You know
what do Asians do? Is that what you're saying?
No, let's
what are their jobs?
Here, while Kevin's gone, let's just pick a time. 1994. You got an Asian couple that is successful. What is their job in America?
They're owning a gas station.
Really?
No. That was just that.
I'm talking
that was 92. I was thinking 90.
I'm talking
riot.
like they live in LA and they send their kids to like
what's
boarding
the Sublime
school and
song?
stuff. What do they do?
April 1992.
Maybe they got reparations.
There's all those videos of the Asian dudes shooting people in California at that riot.
Oh yeah, the LA riot, the rooftop Koreans. We've looked into that on here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Right now we are sniffing.
And you said 94, so I'm wrong.
Rooftop Koreans was 94.
No, you said 94 for your example. What do Asians do what did Asians do in 1994?
Successful, full Asian American jobs in 94.
What the fuck?
Silicon Valley. Oh, tech industry. So I was placing them in like California, like a rich Asian. People were coming over from Tokyo and working in the Silicon Valley tech industry.
This is exactly what happened to Shane Gillis, dude. Mike's just trying to figure out why Asians do things. And
Trying to cancel this podcast.
Why do they hang ducks in the windows?
I didn't try to figure that out.
Why they eat
I'm not trying to
everything?
like find out crazy stuff.
Why'd they put them in their neighborhood? Chinatown? No, nothing.
What?
Chinatown?
I want to chop chow down. Remember that
They
song?
go pee pee in your Coke, right, dude?
They think it's a joke.
They play joke. They go pee pee in my Coke? No way.
A bunch of Asian dudes are getting that surgery that'll make their eyes more white.
Someone just said that the other day that their dad got that. Who
Kill
was
Tony,
it?
it was
Who
Hans
was
Kim's
it?
dad.
Hans Kim's dad.
No, my dad got it.
Now Mike's
I'm
dad's eyes
tired
are,
of these squinty eyes.
Mike's dad's eyes are just like this now.
Yeah, so he names his kid Hans and gets that surgery. He's ashamed of himself. Yeah.
Yeah, you want your Asian son
really
to, be a fucking
Is that
Nazi?
Flatliners?
Yeah, check it out. Kevin Bacon.
Hell yeah, we got to watch this, dude. You should watch this movie. Is that Flatliners?
No, it's not, but it is something
It's
else
the
that
star
involves
of
Kevin
Flatliners.
Bacon. Are you ready for it? See, Mr. Kevin Bacon?
Why is there a pig there? Because of bacon?
Actor Kevin Bacon is seeing himself ratioed on the search engines after a runaway pig bearing his name was caught in an elaborate ruse. No, it was caught with an elaborate ruse. But rather than wallowing in the
rooster.
loss of the limelight, Kevin Bacon,
Got a
the
pig and a
human,
rooster on the
used
run.
his social media to alert Pennsylvanians to the missing hog in attempts of his owner, Chelsea Rombo, to recapture him. Quentin Tarantino style, missing pig named Kevin Bacon reunited with owners after help from Kevin Bacon, IRL.
Whoa.
Chelsea lives in Cumberland Township and brought the pig home on October 13th. Following 2 brief breakouts, Kevin Bacon ran away after burrowing under the fence. 2 weeks search.
That pig can dig.
Where did they find him? Hang on. Over the course of his footloose adventure, he'd grown accustomed to eating food
Nice.
from humans, which eventually led him's downfall in the form of a sticky bun laced with harmless Benadryl, which is a sedative for pigs.
It's a sedative for me, too.
Apparently, he pays wedding DJs just to make sure they don't play Footloose. I've heard that story.
Because you gotta lose.
Why?
Lose.
Because he just hates it. He got to do the dance. There's a dance, you know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Kevin Bacon, you know.
He's like, just don't play this.
Just,
I'll do whatever
please, just don't. $100. Just don't play it.
Yeah, don't.
I'd be like,
fucking song.
$100.
Yeah.
Let's see a little more.
We're going viral, baby. He paid me $100. I'm playing it right now. Look, I got a video.
You got to do better than that, Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
You know what Elon's doing
You have
next?
to do better than that, Hollow Man.
What's the other Kevin Bacon movie?
Hollow Man.
Cop car. Cop car.
I'm never gonna think of it. It doesn't matter. I'm too thinking about Hollow Man now.
Tremors.
How we raped that lady.
Tremors.
He was always like way too famous. It's like, how many Kevin Bacon movies are there? I guess Footloose really did a lot for him.
Hollow Man.
Hollow Man, he's invisible.
Did he rape that lady, or was there ended up being an orgasm in that scene?
He raped that lady.
Did she end up being like enjoying it?
Are you saying it's not rape then? It's not rape because
I
she liked
remember
it?
watching. No,
Not
no.
rape if you like it.
I'm asking in the movie Hollow Man, in the sex scene, do most people actually consider it a rape scene, or is it more like unsure, and then I'm orgasming?
Oh, she thinks like maybe she's.
I'm not saying that
maybe
that's-
she thinks she's manifesting it by like.
Well, Mike,
We have to revisit. I'm not trying to.
Well, Mike, 67% of rape victims orgasm. So what does that tell you, Mike?
I did not know that.
I just made up a bogus
Good.
stat.
Let's try not to laugh.
I know I came.
But what would that tell you, though?
I bet you that's not true for some reason.
I bet it is true. I bet that is true.
No,
that
'cause
rings true to me.
Orgasm
but I made
is a
that
state
up.
of mind. People
What-
think you can just stick a big dick in something and
What
it's going to
percentage
orgasm.
of rape victims orgasm?
I'd say 100% of rapes have an orgasm in them.
No, Jack. No.
Come on, man.
No, not even because
Maybe not in them. On them.
And we're saying grape, by the way, YouTube. Grape. We're talking about grapes.
You can't feed your dog grapes.
Frozen grapes.
Most grape.
I love grape seeds.
There's rapeseed oil.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Is there?
Elon Musk to
it's
bring
canola.
back first drive-in movie theater to LA at Tesla's new supercharging station.
Breaking news, Jack.
So you're gonna charge your Tesla, and guess what?
Watch a movie.
You're watching that new.
It's ugly propaganda. Like, don't get the fucking vaccine. Just trying to charge in your car. Wait a minute, what?
That's the most weird message ever. Don't get the vaccine and stop buying gasoline at the same time. Because usually you got these like right wingers. Don't get my vaccine. I don't want no vaccine. And also, I love gasoline. But then you got these Tesla guys.
Oil. We love that oil.
No, but they love capitalism and stuff. So this is an American making money. They think they can do this too. So they're like, fuck yeah.
Yep.
Fuck you, Elon Musk.
I'll be rich too one day. I won't live on this holler forever.
Why doesn't someone wait for Elon Musk outside of Joe Rogan's studio one night?
To do what?
You know what?
You don't think that guy has so much? Do you know how much security Joe Rogan himself has?
I
That's
can't
what
believe
I'm
they ordered
saying.
a pizza on the air. You
You
know?
could ask him for an autograph right outside. Real quick. It'll be quick. Hey, also,
And
what?
assassinate him like
Oh, whoa! Whatever happened to Anon? They used
Who?
to. They used to
Yeah.
come forward and be like, "Hey, we see you, Joe Biden. You better."
Anonymous?
Yeah, they used to
Yeah.
come and say stuff. They used to be like, "We will come get you if you're bad," and that was
I think
nice.
Those people grew up and no one took over it again.
Is that like WikiLeaks, or is that totally different?
They didn't have kids.
It wasn't that long ago. Those kids were kids.
They did what something that they did that was good. I forgot.
There was a bunch of those hacker groups. The coolest one was the dudes who took down Xbox Live on Christmas Day. What were they called?
No,
Can you
that
look
wasn't cool. I like the ones where they were actually threatening the government and stuff.
up? No, anything if you can get together and make something happen, that's cool.
Yeah.
You and your boys get together and like, hey, you guys want to fuck with the internet today?
Yeah.
It's Christmas. Bunch of people's got Call of Duty. Let's fucking let him not play.
I remember one time in computer class in 9th grade, I edited George Washington's Wikipedia, and it stayed for like a month. It was like, George Washington's teeth were not actually made of wood. They were made of... I made some stupid shit up. It's funny.
Or were they really made out of, Mike? You know what they really were made out of, right?
Yeah, other people's teeth.
Yeah, other people. What kind of people?
His slaves.
Yeah.
They were made of his slaves' teeth. His teeth were made of other people's teeth.
That he harvested.
No, he would wait for the tooth fairy to come,
Mm-hmm.
and he would come with a hammer very
he'd be like,
violently.
I'm having sex with this one. And be like, oh, which one's your husband? I'm taking his teeth.
No.
They didn't have husbands.
But he's like, hey, I want to step down after 2 terms. I'm a good guy.
He sailed to Delaware and stabbed some guys.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, dude. That dude's fucking crazy.
Pretty badass.
What a psychopath. He's like, hey, you want to know what they're doing over there? They're sleeping.
We're gonna get
Then
him.
they think we're not coming because it's Christmas. Let's fucking go.
George, it's cold. It's cold, man.
Shut up, dude. You paddle. I'm going to put my foot up here on the front of the boat. And this dude's going to paint me for 4.5 hours.
He's sailing in another boat next to us, perpendicular like.
I don't know if it was actually Christmas or whatever, but I remember it was like
Was that Valley Forge? Was that something different?
shit. Don't put me under the. I failed a history class one time and had to take it in summer school at SU.
Speaking of Valley Forge,
history.
I failed a history class, and this
you did.
big fat gay dude hated me, dude.
You probably deserved it. But speaking of Valley
I
Forge,
probably deserved it.
new specials. I want you guys to tune into the Kmart parking lot this week and listen to the new specials. See you in a minute.
Sweatpants, shirts, and sets continue to be popular. Get ready for the CVS Kmart Get Ready giveaway and get ready for Letty.
So we're back in it.
Are we back in it? Because I had something I was instantly going to dive
Started
into.
looking up the gas cake.
Before we started the pod, me and Kevin were talking about lineage, and I was like, all weed's the same pretty much. But we we pulled a random weed up.
That's what that company we were talking about, Foundations or whatever.
They're trying to like keep like baseline.
That's what all their strains are.
Oh, like landrace strains or whatever, like OG Kush. Because Cole's brought the Foundations, and he told me the same deal.
What did I get from them? It was blue cheese or something, just regular shit.
Blue cheese. Hey, Charlie. But check this out. So you could follow these down the rabbit hole all night long. You got Gas Cake, hybrid weed strain, crossing high octane and Jungle Cake. Well, we're going to go the other way with it because we went down the Jungle Cake way last time. We're going to go high octane. So let's click high octane.
Afghan Kush.
And let's see what was made to cross this. Well, high octane was Sunset Sherbet and just octane. Well, let's click Sunset Sherbet. Well, Sunset Sherbet was made by crossing Girl Scout cookies with pink panties.
Hey.
We're not going to go down pink panties because that's some bro science strain. We're going to go to Girl Scout cookies and see what that was.
Afghan Kush.
Not yet. We got
Durban Poison.
OG Cushion, Durban Poison.
Click Durban Poison.
Yeah, I don't want to click OG Cushion.
And then we got Afghan
We're going to
Kush.
run out of stuff. South African Port City Sativa. This is a land. This is like one of the. So you got Durban. That's like a port city from Africa. Look at the color. It is. It's evil looking.
Oh, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Port City from Africa, evil looking?
No,
What's
it's
that mean?
exotic. You don't see weed looking like that anymore.
I guess
So
the people.
dark.
You think the people from there are evil looking too, Mike?
I'm screwed. Let's type OG. Let's click OG Kush. So that was crossed Chemdog, Lemon Thai, and Hindu Kush. Chemdog was made. Oh my God. The Chemdog is a hybrid strain spread by the breeder Chemdog. He's got his own name. In a
That's an
leaflet
iconic
interview,
name.
Chemdog relates how Chemdog came from what was thought to be Northern California bag seed via a Colorado Grateful Dead concert. Chem 91, Chem 4, and Chem Sis are all variations.
What the fuck? So some dude was like in a parking lot at a Grateful Dead show and was like, I'm from Cali, here's some of this weed. And some dude was like, whoa,
Yes,
there's
and
a
it
seed
really-
in this bag. I'm going to grow this.
Yeah,
My
at a
name's
Grateful
Chemdog.
Dead.
Shit is
This is my weed.
it's wild, man.
Chem dog.
Cannabis lineage. Also, Chemdog smells chemically.
Yeah, I love it. It's one of my
And
all-time favorites. I
that-
want my weed to smell like...
Chemicals. Yeah.
I seriously opened a bag of weed from the dispensary the other day, smelled it, went, oh. It was like, that's the best weed ever.
Yeah, right. It really has to smell like chemicals. Yeah, that's
It
the
really
best.
does.
That's the strongest.
Or no,
strain.
or like stinky feet or stinky cheese, like or gasoline.
Oh yeah, I
Those
had
are
this
the smells.
had this hypothetical in my head the other day. Okay, if you could only pick one to pick your weed for the rest of time, would you want to be able to see it or smell it?
Smell it.
Only do one.
Oh, I trust my.
But seeing it though, sometimes you can see how dense and
No.
crystally it is.
if I was
Can I still
blind,
feel it? If I feel it and smell it,
if I was blind, I would still smoke as good as I did
yeah, smell.
yeah.
today.
Yeah, no, I think probably smell, but looking at the weed definitely. You
If
can,
I
you can
was,
see a lot with
if
that.
I had no smell, if COVID, let's just say, because like there's a couple people in my life that said, "Oh, my smell and taste have been affected by COVID."
They're liars.
I would not be able to smell
They just want
weed
to complain
anymore if
about
I
a
could
disease
not.
forever.
If I was like going to smell a bag of weed and I was like, "Oh, all I smell is mustard and fish now," that would ruin my life. I'd probably start smoking crack and start snorting a lot of drugs.
Or DMT. That stuff just smells like straight plastic when you burn it.
Really?
If you smoke DMT, it smells like you lit a Deer Park bottle on fire.
Oh wow, really?
Check this shit out, dude.
I've been at music festivals when it smells like burning plastic, and you're like, yep, someone's breaking through to the shadow realm.
Oh, we were just talking about this. Yeah, sugar cookie toast crunch. Sugar cookies is one of the most overrated things ever, man.
I was gonna say this sounds amazing.
If
Oh, I
you
don't like sugar cookies. No.
this holiday season,
I don't fuck with cereal. I can't have that in my house.
my girl, we were
Cannot
talking
have that
about
in my
this on
house.
the
Yeah.
break, and they were like, to
That's
bring this
bad.
up on the podcast.
What the fuck? Why do you gotta let them peek behind the curtain like that, dude? This is naturally came up.
This
Yeah.
naturally
Yeah.
came
What
up.
the fuck, dude?
I liked giving them a little peek behind the curtain.
How embarrassing.
Yeah,
That's
sugar
embarrassing.
cookies though. I mean, you had the cinnamon toast. You had it nailed down. You didn't need to
This is good.
involves sugar cookies because they're just so overrated, man.
It's too.
You had
it
it
doesn't
nailed
taste like a
down.
sugar cookie,
Yeah.
man. It doesn't taste like what you're thinking it tastes like. And also, you might be thinking it tastes like way too sweet. It's not.
Man, here's something that my wife did the other day, and I've always wondered why more people don't do it. We made chocolate chip cookies with no chocolate chips, and I was thinking to myself, is that a sugar cookie?
Yes.
No, it's different.
No, it's
brown
different,
sugar.
right?
Brown,
Right?
No brown sugar's used in a sugar cookie.
So, Jesus Christ.
I mean,
really,
I'm
really
serious.
rubbed
A
Mike the
sugar
wrong
cookie
way
is
here,
very,
dude.
is very pale. A chocolate chip cookie is more tan, and I feel like they're
It
different.
is.
Do you know what brown sugar is?
Roasted,
No.
toasted,
No.
Yeah, what is brown
Caramelized.
sugar? Yeah.
sweated upon. Cinnamon.
Another guess?
Yeah, cinnamon.
Guess
It's
again.
cinnamon
Keep going.
sugar.
This is fun.
It's cinnamon sugar. Yeah.
Vanilla added.
You're getting way closer.
Fuck. Vanilla's added to it.
No.
Vanilla's
Something
added
else-
to it.
There's something added to it. It's just sugar with.
Oh, it's not vanilla.
You're slower than molasses.
Sugar and molasses, really?
Yeah. So if you're like have a recipe that calls for brown sugar and you're at your house, you can just mix sugar and molasses, and then you're like, oh wait, I don't have molasses at my house. So you just mix sugar with some fine grade A maple syrup that you should have in your refrigerator.
I
'Cause
have.
if you don't, you're crazy.
I have 100% grade A. It's $7. But look at these reviews.
It's $7.
49 reviews.
Yikes. they're
All
liking
5
it.
stars. I'm bringing a bowl next week. I came home and my lady said
That's not going to be around until next week.
she got 2 boxes of it.
That's still.
Not
You're
gonna
going to
be
eat the fuck. Dude, it's cereal in your house and you
good.
smoke weed.
We run out of milk before we run out of cereal. It sucks. Get like 2 things of milk every time we shop, and then 8
kind of
boxes of,
milk?
cereal on top of the fridge.
What kind of milk? Like whole milk or almond milk or something?
We drink not real milk.
Okay, yeah, you got to, dude, if you have a bowl of cereal with like the whole milk at like
You shit.
8:30, you're going to wake up in the middle of the night like sweating.
I crush a big bowl though. And you know what I like about this almond milk stuff or whatever this fake milk stuff is?
You make sure you get sugar free or whatever that fake
I
milk
can
you're
drink
getting.
my beers with it, and I can eat a cereal all drunk and then not have weird stomach like battle. It's like, wow. Best of both worlds.
You ever gotten like vanilla almond milk, not sugar free, and looked at it?
Oh, yeah, it's all sugar. It tastes good.
It's
It's like,
like-
wow,
it's-
this tastes good.
It's like 68 grams of sugar.
I don't
Yeah.
get the sweetened fucking
and it does.
fake
It
milk.
tastes good and vanilla-y.
Yeah, it's so good. You're like, wow,
And-
this stuff rules. I'm healthy.
And almond milk is literally just water that a billion almonds have been just floating.
Whatever it is, I like it.
Yeah. I like it too, but like really, I don't like it. It's just the sugar and the vanilla flavoring. Yeah.
Well, I get the sugar free plain and eat it with cereal.
And you still like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, regular milk's better, but like I said, it hurts my tum-tum.
Yeah. Okay, guy. I just like whole cow milk.
Yeah, it's the fucking best.
whole cow milk.
Definitely the best.
Look at
Oh,
all the
churros is a
different
good
ones.
idea. Churros.
How do you feel about this? Gingerbread toast crunch.
And
How do you feel about this? Apple pie toast crunch. How do you feel about this? Cinnamon toast crunch.
I will try
rolls.
any of these. Dude, I love
Tres
cereal.
leches cinnamon toast crunch.
What do y'all think about the concept of chocolate chip cookies with no chocolate chips? You for it? You against it?
What do you? Okay, let me just find out what is.
It's a sugar.
How come nobody does it? I don't think it's a sugar cookie. I think it's
not.
different.
It would
It's
come out
different.
looking different.
Yeah. And it's good. I tell you, the chocolate chips, they kind of fuck it up.
They kind of fuck it up.
They kind of make it a more too decadent experience. You just need
Semi-sweet, dog.
Okay.
What the fuck do you call a chocolate chip cookie without the chocolate chips? Google is not helpful.
Where's
This
Joe?
sounds
Not
like
even
me.
a thing.
Dude, where's Joe List from?
It's been completely overlooked. Boston?
Yeah, he's from like Newton.
You're right. And they invented the chocolate chip
They
cookie.
invented the chocolate chip cookie,
Yeah.
dude. Dude, I got in a discussion with some people on Reddit yesterday because I commented about how much I hate Joe List on the Tuesdays with Stories Reddit.
Oh,
They're like-
really?
They're like, what are you doing here? If you hate him so much. I was like, well, I love Mark Normand and I used to like Joe List, and I put in parentheses, I love the I Hate Myself special.
Nice. That's a good special.
Yeah, so good. And then I was like, but every time I listen to him talk, the more and more of these episodes I hear, the more and more I hate him. The one time he pretended to not know who Drake was, I was like, I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
You're
People
lying.
don't like people.
It's okay you don't like Drake. Say you hate him. You're not like the music, but you're just pretending you've never heard of him.
Yeah, that's why.
And you go to so many sporting events and shit.
Yeah, you've heard him.
Oh, man.
come on so many
They talk
times.
about him on ESPN. You love football. And
And real
shit.
quick, man, I know you. I don't want to interrupt too hard, but I know you bleed purple and black. That was one of the worst losses.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Ever.
I definitely watched that and cared a lot
today. Jack, I know you're probably hurting. You're probably just doing what's
He's
it
a
called?
whole different person. It's
a repressed memory.
Where's your
as
jersey?
you might say.
Oh, wait,
but,
it's...
but literally a painful loss tonight.
I was about to say it's Wednesday.
I'm hurting. I forgot. Yeah, I'm hurting.
It was fucking awful, man.
Hey, check out
actually-
Jack's mustache.
What about it?
It's sick.
You been drinking?
Step
Step out of the vehicle.
Mustaches are very in right now. A lot of people going with the stash and cutting off the beard.
My face is legitimately cold.
I mean,
Oh,
Taylor Swift's boyfriend Travis Kelce doing it.
Travis Kelce's a fucking...
That's definitely where I got the idea.
I almost said something bad on the air.
I don't
dude.
just look like my dad.
My dad. I'm untabbing everything that was... wow. I want you guys to look at this one more time. Take a look. Take a look. Look. Boom. Bang.
Oh my
boom,
God!
Bang.
Wait!
Boom.
He literally is doing a Steve Martin thing.
Bang. Boom.
And when did his hair get so white?
boom,
My God!
Bang. Boom. There's Steve Martin. And there's Mike Myers. There's Mike Myers. There's Steve Martin. There's Mike Myers. There's Mike Myers. There's Steve Martin. Wow.
Oh, you mix it up. I like that.
And
Wow.
Steve Martin, he played the Pharaoh's #1 magician in Prince of Egypt.
All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put
damn it.
Humpty Dumpty back together
With his
again.
buddy Martin Short. You know, they're always in movies together. And even back then in 1998, because that movie came out in 1998, they were in, they've been in so many movies together, right? Steve Martin and Martin Short. Do y'all know about this concept?
Yeah.
I don't
They're
know
buddies.
much about it.
I don't know much about
And
it.
they both got Martin in their name. It's great. It's beautiful.
So I got local news, tragic local news. I mean, I don't mean, it is kind of tragic. I always wonder.
I drove by this last night. I saw
Delmar
this.
Food Line.
Shots fired at Food Line. Turns out someone shot their head in their own car.
Oh,
Shot
damn.
themselves. In the Food Line parking lot in Del Mar. We were wondering to ourselves, we were trying to think of a scenario, and maybe it was a jilted lover who went into Food Line.
Why?
You gotta just come up with something. Or maybe it was just a bad Saturday.
Yeah, clean up on aisle 3.
Just
Or maybe it was like, okay, I'm going to go to Food Line. Let me make sure I have my gun. Oh, pow!
Oh, yep. Look now, there's something funny in the barrel. Yeah.
fucking looking down the barrel. Just to make
People
sure.
are dumb.
Yeah, but yeah.
People are dumb.
Jilted lover though, they ran into Food Line. Was like, Maggie, please come back to me. I love you. You can't leave me. And then no, get out of here. I have a new boyfriend. And then he goes to his car.
I'm just
Yeah, I drove
glad
by
it's
there
not
when they had
your regular gun violence,
Oh, yeah,
when
thank
it's
God.
self-afflicted, at least he didn't.
When it's public
Drag anyone
like
else
that,
into it.
it's weird a little.
Well, he didn't want to do it at home. You think about
Why
it,
the fuck not? It's always at home.
There's a mess at home.
Because who's gonna find
Ruin
you
the
at
whole
home?
house.
It's gonna be like a month later.
They're going to sell your car anyway after you're dead.
Okay, let's think about your immediate family.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna kill yourself.
Exactly.
Are you going to do it at your house, or are you going to go do it in public?
I might
randomly?
do it in a bathtub like a
Well,
woman.
At your
in a
house.
car,
Like a woman.
in a pretty big parking lot.
Why? Why would that
Some
be?
guy's gonna be putting the carts back, and late at night he's gonna have a horrific experience.
I would just do it in the
with
Right, someone's
the
gonna
checkout line at Food Line in front of like all the people and be like, ah.
self checkout, right?
Fucking
and I'll
people
just
out.
yell that. That'll be my last word. Self checkout,
Or
right?
what's the comedian that's like, he would just yell and walk into a crowded place and say, who farted? And just shoot themselves. Be like, that guy killed himself because someone farted. That's crazy.
Oh, he probably farted. Oh my god, he was embarrassed.
Since doing it in a public place like that is so kind of like off the wall, why wouldn't he just raise the bar and like you actually go inside and do it inside?
He probably
wants
was
to be
thinking
a little
about
bit of a voyeur or like
I bet
a
it was an accident.
That's what I'm thinking now. I'm leaning more into the whole like,
In the
okay,
head,
I got
though.
my revolver.
Yeah. Happens all the time. Happens like a lot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull the trigger.
Like a lot. Like a lot.
Accidental suicide, gunshot, suicide.
I feel like. There
Oh
was
God,
some
help us
other
available.
local
Oh
stuff.
God, dude. Oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble.
I can't remember what I Googled one time and they told me that. I was like, what? I was like, what did I Google? I think I was looking for some sort of statistic like this too. They're like, don't blow your fucking brains out right now, bro.
I'm literally just looking at gun data stuff.
Dude, I'll never
I'm
forget.
Okay, federal agents.
One time I had a client, and his session was just about to start. I'm opening the front door like I always do, and he's on the phone. I'm like, okay, this is fine. I'll just kind of be patient here. And he's saying, okay, yeah, thank you so much. And then like on the other, it was on speakerphone. I could hear it clear as day. On the other end of the phone, someone going, all right, and just give us a call again if you ever have thoughts about killing yourself. He was on the suicide prevention line. and just acted like I couldn't hear it. I pretended I couldn't hear it. We went through the whole 2-hour session, and it was so awkward. Oh my God.
What?
What was he rapping about?
I can't even remember.
Was it emo rap like Juice WRLD?
It was.
rap?
It was kind of emo. And I was like, damn.
What?
I know we're about to wrap up, but I only have one note in my whole phone, and it was the Tom Segura thing. You see, you know how Tom Segura flipped out at the airport that time?
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that, yeah.
You see today, pull up Tom Segura's Instagram. He found someone's purse and like had this like wholesome thing about how he gave them their purse back.
Oh, he's trying to. Oh,
Exactly.
The PR team's
Dude.
at it. Wow.
How real? How, I don't believe this at all.
No.
You're lying, Tom. You did not give this lady her purse. There's like 4 posts about it.
Dude, and your glasses? Are you kidding me with the glasses, dude?
Turn it down. Oh.
He's just always been so dry and like, how are you real kind of thing? Like you
He
just
found this. Go to the first post. It's like 4 before this or 3 before this. It's like, hey, I found this lady's purse at the airport. I'm like, this is not a coincidence. It's at the airport. You're trying to do something good.
Because, the way he started and the way he is now, two totally different things. He used to be relatable. Now he's just like the rich guy.
He's more out of touch than Joe Rogan. It's
look,
weird.
dude, I'm outside security. Please send it out. I can't fly otherwise. It's fake as fuck.
Yep.
Carhartt hoodie or Carhartt beanie.
Yeah, and the glasses, man, just too trendy. Like, you're trying to look like that. What was that one comedian who killed himself? Enjoy it. Greg, if you're listening, you know exactly who I'm talking about. He looks like him.
But Brody?
Brody
Yeah,
Stevens, right? Brody Stevens. He
Yeah.
looks like Brody Stevens with those glasses on, or maybe Brody didn't have glasses. But he
Only
looks
your
like Brody
impression.
Stevens.
I don't remember Brody Stevens wearing those glasses, but your impression.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
And he was great. Yeah.
I was in The Hangover.
This guy has a good video that we like.
Yeah. There's a lot of good videos about him and Burt Kreischer peaking, and it's totally true.
Losing touch with reality. What did that quote
And now
say?
Bad Friends has taken where they left off.
Yep. Shout out Too Lazy to Try.
Too lazy to try.
All the poors and losers have the same response. Oh, you were inconvenient.
Did you watch the recent Scars Club episode?
Yeah, it's so good.
I saw a couple.
I'm
clips
not all the
and
way
it's
through
good.
it though. I'm honestly only like halfway through.
Yep.
But I've been watching
I think
it.
that's where I saw the whole Musk and Joe Rogan eating pizza thing.
Okay, I might not have gotten that far yet.
Because
I'm only
most of the
halfway
time,
through.
Joe Rogan is like, I don't eat on the podcast. But when Elon Musk says, let's eat on a podcast, he's like, let's do it, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they kind of didn't they eat on Protect Our Parks?
Probably.
He's like, yeah, we'll order a pizza for this.
But they're
Twitter
literally
guy.
eating they won't stop, and they're eating double anchovy, double pineapple pizza.
We watched it.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah,
watched
but
it.
yeah, Kev's got a heart out. We know. We're on to you, Tom Segura. We are on to you, dude. We are on to you.
We're on to you, man. Hang on. I gotta do what I did on the way in, on the way out.
We're good for another 10 minutes if you need.
No, I think we should call it.
All right.
I think it's time. I'm typing the royalty.
Yeah, I just wanted to
free-
make sure I just wanted to make sure Tom Segura saw that.
Yeah.
Because he watches and he'll make it all the way this far.
We're the new big dogs in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After everyone else is on their downfall. We're only on the rise.
Can you imagine a whole fan base just coming to our podcast?
That's hilarious. They would just make a subreddit about how they hate us. That'd be so awesome. The fucking Jack guy's gay.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
With his new dick sucking mustache.
Yeah, get the dick mop out of here. Yeah.
sucking mustache.
Bunch of closeted gays.
Come
Hang on,
dude,
I want
bring
to
the
find
hate.
art real quick for
Bring the
all of
hate.
our for our visual viewers. Sailor.
Oh, I got a rec for this week, too. The Godzilla movies.
Man.
Oh, which
I
ones?
didn't realize the Godzilla.
Don't show this.
The
Don't show
modern
this.
Godzilla movies are actually pretty cool.
They rule, and then the newest one was like the King of the Beast or whatever.
And they have a whole storyline, and it's kind of deep, and it's kind of I had no idea.
They're so fun.
Like Godzilla versus King Kong was actually pretty fun.
Dude, when you
They go
go
into the history.
What's it called? If you're going to sleep at night, Google MonsterVerse timeline or something.
Mm-hmm.
There's a YouTube video that's like a couple hours long. And this dude be like, okay, so in 7077 BC, Mothra was put into the
Wow.
volcano.
Wow.
And it's awesome.
I will check it out.
Dude, the MonsterVerse.
Because
explained
it's
or
something
whatever.
that's been alive in folklore for a long time through cinema. But, either way.
When I was a little kid and I would go visit my family on Tangier Island, and we didn't have cable or anything, we would watch VHS tapes all the time. And Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla and
Yeah.
the original Godzilla and,
And
the
in
original
the
King Kong,
new
we would watch
King
the fuck
Kong
out of
versus
those.
Godzilla, Mechagodzilla's in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make
The
the
throwback.
Mechagodzilla.
Well, then have you heard of -1?
No.
The new Asian produced movie coming out. It's going to be insane.
And then King of Monsters had Mothra and the three-headed thing.
This is literally
Gojira.
it's Takashi Yamakaze.
Oh yeah, next week we should have a Thanksgiving review, right? Will we see it by next Sunday?
Yeah.
Or we see
What's
it
next?
Monday?
What's next Sunday? Yeah, that's got to be Thanksgiving, right? Maybe.
No, there's a movie Thanksgiving.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Eli Roth.
Dude,
Do you
that
guys
looks crazy?
know how to harmonize?
No, I'm not doing that.
If
I'm not going to harmonize.
If
it.
I started, no, like you weren't here for the intro. Kevin's gonna get the low tone. This is how we're gonna do the end. This is how we did the beginning. This is how we do the end. I'm gonna try.
We gotta do that thing where we all try to sing. And
All we have to do is hum. The thing about harmonizing, anyone can harmonize. All you gotta do is hum, though.
You'll find your way in. It's like dipping your.
right.
It's like dipping your toe in a pool. I'll lead.
I'll dip my toe.
Just
whatever.
wait till I lead.